handcuff at critical hit. You one shot away, literally.
Please, please, go. Move the camera over there. Well, you be in the case. Come on, hurry. That's not even fucking funny, y'all.
They trying to cover their face acting like it's real paparazzi and it's just a dude with an iPhone. He ain't even flinched, and he kept recording. Supposedly this is some star from the show called Basketball Wives. She got sentenced to 4 years in prison. If you don't want to be famous, maybe you shouldn't be committing bank fraud. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
What is the toxic trait out there?
Hey, what's a big red flag though?
A big red flag? That. See that? You funny. You hugging another nigga. Bye. Go with him. Bye. Like, I'm not even doing this shit for the content. I'm being 100 for real. Hey, and I'm glad I'm making your shit go viral because I'm gonna have it. Like, on my daughter. Hey, rip that off me. Rip that bracelet off me. Hey, rip this bracelet off me. Rip this bracelet off. Rip it off.
Don't rip it off.
There you go.
Let the bitch walk. I don't care.
Now, I'm not saying all the time, but random dudes hugging your girlfriend is definitely a red flag. I don't know what it is. There's just something about it when you with a girl and you walk into a bar or a nightclub and she know everybody in the room. It's just something about it. If I'm with a girl and she gets hugged by 2 or 3 random dudes and they don't even address me, red flag. If I'm with a girl and she get hugged by a random dude and she doesn't immediately turn to me and tell me who that dude was, red flag. It's just something about it.
She belongs to the streets.
What do you think about the work your mom does?
What does she do?
I like your makeup, by the way.
Thank you. I decided to be a clown today.
So slay of
It's my alter ego.
Mm-hmm.
Play any video games?
Well, I play a lot of PC games like Valorant, League
Valorant.
of Legends, Rainbow Six. What games do you play?
I think I've spent a quarter of my life playing League.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, like, seriously.
I think I have like 200 plus hours.
I think
League of Legends.
I think I have a little bit more than yours.
Who do you play?
Top lane.
Top lane.
Top lane. Mordekaiser. Who do you play though? Who do you like specifically?
I played Ezreal for a really long time.
You have a bit of a twink?
Oh my god, yeah.
I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Is there a reason?
Wait, why'd you press me?
You play Ezreal. I also don't play League. It was a bait.
Slay.
You tricked her.
I did.
So League of Legends is a deal breaker for you?
Oh no, yeah, total deal breaker. I can never imagine playing League.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
And I can never see you in a relationship. Bro woke up and chose to be a literal clown. He didn't let the video games get to his head. He definitely fumbled the bag on that one.
You better go somewhere and beat your meat.
Bitch, what's for dinner? If you ever let me talk to you like that, you better smack the shit out of me. If I ever talk to you like that. Do you understand? Yeah?
Love women over here.
Yes, my question is for Kim.
Okay.
Hi.
Kim, why do you look why do you look half your age on Instagram but twice your age on TV?
Oh, sweetie.
I don't think that was the question that was going to be asked there. Let's move on.
Okay.
Please only remain if you believe you're in the top 10 highest body count in the entire room.
They're like, oh my gosh.
As I got older, I realized that labels don't matter because you don't really know what I've been through. You don't know me personally and the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing.
She just put an O behind some shit. Oh! You don't know what I've been through? You've been through a lot of cocks. You've been through a lot of Johnson, a lot of meat. You know what I'm saying? You've been through a lot of them. I thought it was gonna be like 10, maybe 20. How you know it's 80?
Yeah, 80, you can't even convince me that it's 80. It's too round of a number. You done slept with so many people, you forgot.
Everyone now associates Just Stop Oil with just a bunch of morons wrecking people's lives.
That's what people like you call them. I would actually call them heroes because...
What's heroic about running on a cricket pitch and chucking orange paint around? Why don't you go to China and India and pull these stunts there? Why is it only the safe places like the UK that Just Stop Oil chuck this stuff around at major sporting events and things that people love? Let me tell you why. Because there's a moral cowardice at the heart of what you do. It's a bit like Greta Thunberg. Greta Thunberg, you never see her in Beijing ranting away about the Chinese government. Even though the worst polluters in the world are the Chinese. So the people causing the real damage on pollution, None of your protesters have the gumption or the moral guts to go and wreck the lives of those people in those countries because you know what would happen. You pick on the easy places who are doing the most to try and combat it.
Hang on,
and in the process, you piss off the entire country.
I don't feel like you standing on business, nigga.
Bro, hang up on that nigga, man. He's trash. I'm listening. I just want to.
Who is this? Is that Big Shirley?
He said, "Is that Big Shirley?" You know he talks shit. That's him.
I mean, I'm trash. See, this is what I'm saying. This woman, this so-called woman, supposed woman, can say I'm trash. What if I said this wrong, Big Shirley? Bring the facts, the data, the statistics. Don't bring your trash ass attitude and take your bonnet off if you're gonna get on here.
Bitch, I don't want to go hang on that fucker.
Yeah, that's what, and see, and that's what I mean. That's all you gotta do. That's comes out to bitches and everything else. That's why your fat ass gonna die by yourself.
Hang by myself.
Kick rocks. You can't make this shit up. Inevitably triggered by understanding. I gotta settle. I gotta do this. Run, gentlemen. Run from these women.
If my daughter was a
if your daughter grew up to be a would you no if your daughter grew up to be a would you disown her?
I would.
Yes. You would disown your daughter for being a porn star?
Would you disown your daughter for being a porn star?
So when we say disown, though, are we saying like never talk to her again?
Yes. He completely shunned her. He doesn't speak about her. Like when he's been asked in interviews, he's like, oh, he doesn't even talk about her.
So to answer your question, first off, I would make as vigorous an attempt as possible, one, to raise her correctly so that she would not even consider that as an option. If she was considering it, I would again make as vigorous and strong a case against it as possible. If she got into it, I would continue making as vigorous and strong a case for her to stop. If she continued, then, and it was like, then yes, it would be so disappointing to me that I would probably disown my daughter.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy to me because if you love, that's unconditional love. You have kids. You're supposed to love them unconditionally.
I'd always be there for them. Whether if your kids turned to had a drug addiction, right? Would you like? I don't think it would be right to disown your child.
That's nasty personality.
It would sort of be the same thing. I would. See,
I mean,
now
we think sex work
how's
is
the closed-minded one?
Just to you, but
you said
it's
turn your back on your
disgusting to
kids.
turn your back on it's disgusting for me that you're willing to turn your back on your own offspring. That's disgusting to me. So say whatever you want to be disgusting on
for valid reason.
How did you?
Just because you don't enable bad behavior doesn't mean you don't love them. Say if my son's a drug addict. If I've worked hard and sacrificed and raised you in a way where you should respect yourself and you go out and make a bad decision, I'm not gonna let you compromise the whole family unit because you want to be a rebel. You can love somebody with all your heart and still recognize that people are only gonna change when they decide that they want to change. Now, I know it's not necessarily this example, but this is the exact mentality that grinds my gears about the black community and the black family structure. We prioritize the people that are a part of the problem. If the good kid's going to college and he need a car, we ain't got no money. But if his brother's in jail and he needs to get bonded out, all of a sudden we gonna look around for some money. That's not how my family's gonna work. We not rewarding bad decisions. The kids that make the good decisions are gonna be the ones that get priority. That's how it works in a lot of other communities, and I think that's something the black community can learn. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or an L, and give me the HBO special. That's a Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.